Why you fall for inappropriate people. Hi guys, my name is Christine Loveridge and I am a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about why you fall in love with people who are completely inappropriate. So have you ever fallen in love with someone who is either way older than you, is an authority figure like a teacher, or someone who is married or has a boyfriend or has a husband? Have you ever done this in your life? Because I know that I have, and it especially happened more so when I was younger than it did when I got into my earlier 20s, because I'm now 28. And this is going to be a bit more of a discussion video because this is something that comes up a lot. I get a lot of comments on videos about this kind of situation. So why does this happen? And I've spoken about it before, but there is a good quote from Perks of Being a Wallflower, and it's, we accept the love we think we deserve. So if you are falling in love with people that you know are going to reject you in some way, basically that's how you feel about yourself. You feel like you should be rejected. You feel you deserve to be rejected. And this may not be very clear to you. It may be very subconscious. Like you don't even realize that you're doing it and this is why you were doing it. You might be saying to yourself now, well, no, I just like them because I like them. That's all there is. And sometimes that can be true, but most of the time it is just down to your subconscious belief that you deserve to be rejected and you don't deserve to have a loving, healthy relationship with someone that is appropriate for you. Now, of course, attraction isn't a choice. You're going to be attracted to all sorts of people in your life from all sorts of background because, you know, if you're attracted to someone and you think they're good looking, then that's just, you know, nature has already had that implanted into your biology, into your mind. So if you think someone's attractive, then you're always going to find them attractive. But if you are falling in love with them, or if you're developing deep crushes and you're ignoring the possibility of finding someone who is actually, you know, who you can actually be with, then you have a tiny bit of a problem. And I think one of the problems is lack of self-respect and the fact that you just don't believe subconsciously that you deserve to have love, that you deserve to have someone that is, you know, appropriate for you. So how do we remedy this? Well, one of the things that really helped me was just going on dates with people that were available, that did want to go and meet up and have a date with me. So start, you know, if you haven't already, then get yourself an online dating profile or start going to places that you really enjoy going to if you don't really like doing the online dating. So if you go to places that you enjoy going to, so let's say you really like comic books and you like, you know, anything to do with Marvel or movies or video games, then go to those kinds of conventions because that's the kind of place that you're going to find someone who has the same likes and interests as you. And it's the same if you like, you know, museums or things like that. Just go to places and try and meet people that way. Because obviously it's much more easy to talk to people if you have interests that are the same. So if you're gay or a lesbian or transgender or something, then go to a Pride, you know, during Pride Month or something. And going to those places will really help you find someone who is more of a match. And you know, one of the most popular ways to meet people now is actually through online dating. So like I said, if you haven't got an online dating profile, then start making one. And basically what you want to do is you kind of want to go on as many dates as you possibly can, because that way you'll be able to meet more people. And if you're meeting more people, then you're getting more confident, and you are getting better at dating. And, you know, the more people you date, the more likely you are going to find someone that matches you. So start an online dating profile and meet someone that is actually, you know, who wants to be with you, who wants to be there, wants to be on a date with you. I also think one of the reasons we go for inappropriate crushes is because it's much more easier than a real relationship. It's so much more easier to, you know, fantasize about someone and have this imaginary relationship in your mind than to actually have a real relationship. Because real relationships take hard work. You know, real relationships are not always easy, especially if, you know, you are planning to be with someone for a long time. If you're going to be with someone for a long time, then you need to maintain that relationship. I mean, I like to use the analogy of relationships are like gardens. You need to maintain it. You need to pay attention to it. Otherwise, lots of weeds are going to grow. the relationship is going to get boring and the relationship will eventually end, or you will just be living together miserably for the rest of your lives. So you need to always make sure that you are maintaining it and, trying to make it better. If I were you as well, I would also work on your confidence. That's something that really, really helped me. So the first thing that helped me was that I started dating people that were actually available to me, because basically what happened was I got really sick of falling in love with people that weren't right for me, that were inappropriate in some way. So I just got fed up and I really, really wanted to have a girlfriend. So I just, got an online dating profile and started dating people. And that's what eventually led me to now being engaged to my beautiful fiance. But the next thing that really helped me was the fact that I grew in my confidence. I really started to study dating, relationships in general, and I learned that if I was more confident, then that would help me, land better girls and eventually lead me to someone who I really want to be with and who really wanted to be with me in a really good, fantastic relationship. So start developing your confidence, and I think one of the best ways to actually do this is by going on more dates, talking to people. I actually have a good series on my channel, which is a 3-part video series, and it's about how to talk to girls. So if you are shy and you're not very good at talking to girls or talking to people in general, and you have perhaps a bit of anxiety about talking to people, then those videos will really, really, really help you, especially the first one when it comes to, social anxiety, that kind of stuff. And it basically, the philosophy is that you need to start talking to more people in order to get better at talking to people. So that's something to keep in mind. And another way to develop your confidence is literally by just doing something over and over and over again, because that's what really brings confidence. So another thing that really helped me as well in my personal life is that I really got into personal development. Like I really started to work on myself. I started reading self-help books. You can see a bunch of them in the background. I started, a side hustle. I started doing things in my personal life. Like I started, being more involved in my hobbies. Just trying to become a more confident, more knowledgeable person. So when you're learning new things and when you're doing things that you really enjoy, that really helps with your confidence. And if you are passionate and you're really enjoying your life and you've got things that you are working towards and you are ambitious, that is a really attractive trait. So people will start to like you more. People will start to find you more interesting when you have things going on in your life that is more interesting. And when you are doing that as well, you're also attracting those kinds of people into your life, more positive people. So anyway, I hope these tips have helped you. If you like this video, then please give it a like. If you like these kinds of videos, then please subscribe. And if you would like help with me personally, so let's say you have a specific situation that you need help with, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com/shop to get coaching or mentoring, or alternatively, you can use the email provided in this video's description box. And I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.